back to Super Sunday. Today we are having a conversation about women, and I'm sitting with three amazing, beautiful, gorgeous women of God. I believe that. Where are my eyes? I need my eyes so that we look alike. All right, karibuni sana. Let's start from the very far end. Who are you? What do you do?
Well, praise God. My name is Mary Jacqueline Modhani Washira.
Yes.
Or you can call me Game Changer, as the industry calls me.
Okay.
I'm a brand marketing strategy profession. And in this capacity here today, I am happy because I am representing also my organization called Duo Dynamics, which is double the impact. So if you're watching and you need a PR agency marketing, I'm the person to look.
All right. Karibu sana Modhani.
How are you? My name is Wangeshi Kamau, aka Steel Girl. I'm in the construction industry. I do outdoor spaces, I do pagodas, I do anything you think of that is made of steel and glass. And I'm here also to represent my company.
Yeah.
I'm the CEO and the founder of Classic Steel East Africa Limited.
All right.
Yes.
Beautiful.
How are you, everyone? My name is Njoki Mukundi,
Yes.
the founder of Elikel Baba and Spa. I also do cabro and construction.
Okay.
We groom men, and
Yeah.
again, we pave spaces for people, especially the corporates and homes. And I'm here to represent my company is Elikel General Solution Limited.
All right. Beautiful. And I am Maria. I am your girl.
Which company?
I'm here to represent Christ Jesus in Jesus' mighty name. All right. Thank you so much for honoring my request and coming today. Let me start by asking, when did you realize your voice in the space that you know it is a men's space, but yet you get to dominate and get to say, we are grooming men, or I am making steel, or I am sitting in boardrooms where men are, subjected to me. How did you get your voice in that space?
This passion started in 2016. When I shifted in this area of Thome, there was not so much babas. And then I started very small. It was just one chair and one finishing chair in a space to wash.
Yeah.
And men started streaming in, and they encouraged me just to go on. And right now I have three branches.
Wow.
One in Roasters, one in Thome, and the other one in Membly. It's a space that I can say it's easy because men, they know what they want. And when they stick around,
Yes.
they stick around with you until you are, because since 2016, now we are in that's 10 years in the business.
Yes.
And I've seen some growth, and they're still encouraging me. I feel like I need to open more branches.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a space that I like because it's easy. When you shave men spend. Yes, us we spend as ladies, but men still spend in a way where they feel they're appreciated.
Wow.
And that's where we are at.
All right.
Yes.
Beautiful. Sasa tukitengeneza chuma na makabro na ndio wazae wamejaa hiyo sector. How do you get to navigate? Now you say now, eka hii kabro hapa, toa hii chuma, fanya, and then people get to listen.
Wow. My journey started back in 2014.
Yeah.
I was employed in a company that was doing the steel and selling the construction materials.
Yes.
But now, after I worked there for some time, because I worked for about 7 years, I realized that I love being in the field. I'm not an office girl. I love being with men out there. So I decided it's now time to carry my own baggage on my shoulder. That is when I started. That is back in 2020, early 2020. That is January 2020.
Yeah.
I decided to come up with my company. I founded Classic Steel East Africa Limited. Then from there, the journey of 1,000 miles started. I came into the market. I interacted with a few people. I did my marketing. To date, I'm happy because everyone here is Steel Girl. I go to site, I don't even actually need to introduce myself. I get to site, the engineer know about me.
Yes.
Those who have not heard about, have not seen me, they have heard about Steel Girl.
Yeah.
So I'm so happy that I'm able to transform those spaces to beautiful spaces.
Yeah.
Once I get a space, I get a virgin area. From there, I do the design. I can even do the consultation for the client if the client doesn't want to have the construction done by us or to someone else. So what we do, we do consult, we do the design, we start now building.
Wow.
That is where I got the passion.
Yeah.
What I am today is I can be able to say I have transformed that is different areas, the famous clubs along Thika Road.
Yeah.
Currently, we are doing another one in Kisumu.
Yeah.
The brains behind those clubs, the outdoor spaces that you are currently seeing, the trade,
Yeah.
it's behind me.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love it.
Thank you.
Muthoni, we are in a boardroom full of men and you're the one who is speaking. How do you get to navigate and get your voice?
Well, for me, Maria, my journey is a bit different from what they have said.
Yeah.
Because for me, I believe strong women are born
Yeah.
and they are raised.
Yeah.
So for me, my voice was nurtured from a very tender age.
Okay.
And I often tell people that the boldness that you see me with, the confidence that you see me with was because I grew up with a very close relationship with my dad. And then as I grew into the corporate world, I can confidently say that the people who have played a big role in the woman I am, it's men. I am also surrounded by very strong men around me who are high achievers.
Okay.
So men don't intimidate me when I get into a room with them because they are more like my
Yeah.
friends, they are my
Yeah.
colleagues.
Yeah.
So we give each other that maximum respect.
okay.
We get to understand each other. And I think I would encourage young people, especially those who are also building the corporates, don't shy away from learning from the other gender because the other gender has a lot to teach you. I remember one of my biggest challenge was when I was at Insider magazine, and there's this gentleman, the late Brian Wayama. I would find him doing some, amazing PR dockets, yeah, and I would wonder, what is this guy doing? And so we became friends over time, and he used to pull my seat right next to him. I was 19 or 20. And so that really catapulted me into the spaces. And then having inspirational moments of being close to like the former president and even the current deputy president has given me a perspective whereby I am more than enough. So even having a parent who has taught you that you are enough as a father figure, and then having men around me who have told me that I'm enough, then for me, I walk in a room and I find Donald Trump and I will speak because the platform is there.
Yeah.
Yes.
What Muthoni is not telling us, Adwanyere anataka kusoma deputy governor. Sijui kama mtampea kura, ana pesa, namjua. Nimekula pesa yake yote. But I love where we are going. I know we are strong women. Na saizi, we are showing people we are strong. And it's true, we are strong. But there are silent battles we fought. Yeah. Ile nyo nasemaga, commander nasemaga, ni ngumu. I know we've gotten there. Please just share briefly about your testimony of just being in a space where you felt. In Kikuyu we say digokera. It's a Greek word of I am not waking up and I'm not going and I'm not doing this. Because we've had those moments. Yeah. Please share with us a bit of that.
I can say in my space, most of the employees are men. And some comes with, we cannot be ruled by women. So at some point last year, it was last year but one, in 2024, that's when I found myself like I need to close the business down. Because you see, there's this guy that I employed in 2016. He's in that space for 9 years, and he has a lot of customers. So one day he wakes up and he's like, this woman is really getting rich because of me.
Yeah.
And he's getting money. And he pulls the crowd and they leave the business, all of them. I was left with 3. The one in Thome has 12. It has to sustain by 12 employees. They left 3. So those 3, we had to pull now another crowd of, and training people in service industry is not easy. I remember at some point I felt like I need to close and go back to, because I'm a marketer by profession, and I said, I need to go back to employment. But as we all know, there are some men, for sure men, when a man wants to help you, they'll help you. There's one customer who came and told me, you know me, I'm in this space, you've never known. Can I hold your hand? And he encouraged me. He brought in the staff himself. He trained for me. And I found myself waking up again and I'm like, so it was that.
Yeah.
And imagine from that moment, 2025 was very tough in business, but I found myself expanding because I expanded more. I added another space in the same business. And the other one for roasters, I expanded. It's now, it was just carrying 2 customers. Now we can shave 4 customers at a row So it's just, you just need someone to encourage you. And even you have to have your own thrill because you're the vision bearer. Even if people comes and they want to drop you down, you don't need to drop yourself down. You have to pick up the pieces and move on. But sometimes it's not easy. But again, God above everything.
Wow.
Yes.
I love it.
Yeah.
For me, I have 2 incidences where I woke up, then I was like, I don't think I can be able to do this anymore. First, when I was starting, because I started back in 2020. When I started, that was talk of early Feb. Then March, there was that COVID. Remember, I'm the breadwinner in my family. Everyone is looking up on me. I have a baby, I'm a single mom of 1 with 9 years. So imagine, I have a baby in school. I have bills to pay. I have my family. I have 2 kids that I was supporting that time. So I've opened a business. Then, boom, lockdown, COVID. I don't have anything. I don't have anyone to call. Nitumie kakitu. Mimi sina. Mimi ndio naitishangu wako kakitu. So I reached to a point where, why did I even start my own company? I don't even have any income. This is the only business that I'm expecting to give me some money. So I came to a point where I was like, I was crying at night, asking God, why did you not give me a sign? Because I thought God would give you a sign, tell you not to do it this time. Wait until I give you a vision. But then I realized I have to be stronger. I have to wake up. I have to make it work. That is when I decided I'm going to work until it works. Again, I didn't give up. I kept on pushing until I got my first mega project, which was in Abai, Kirinyaga, thanks to Karaja Kibicho. He's my mentor and like a father to me. Because that is when I started that one big project that I was doing in Abai. I did the project. Unfortunately, the devil was not asleep. He was at work. When I was doing the design and the quotations for the project, my former boss also wanted to do the same project. So we met at site. When we met at site, he tried to say that I don't have the experience to carry on that kind of a project because it was a big project. So he tried to convince the boss, the owner now, the chairman, to get the project because me, I'm a small fish, I cannot be able to do the project. Literally, I cried because I knew this is gone because you can't compete. It was true, I didn't have the experience. But thanks to him, to the client, he told him, we all started somewhere. And for you to get that experience, for you to be able to do things bigger and better, you have to start doing it in a smaller way for you to get to be doing them in a bigger way. That is when the client told him, it's okay, she doesn't have the experience, but she has a vision. So I think I can give her the chance to be able to prove herself, right? God is God. I did, I delivered. To date, I still work with them. That is what elevated me actually, and that is where I got the money to even set up the workshop, to do everything that we did that time, even the machineries we got from that project. Then I started doing the other project, that is current recently, that is back in 24. I was working on Conquer. That is, there's a new club that is called Conquer along Northern Bypass. They were told by someone I can be able to do an outdoor structure. I got in and we started doing the BOQs and everything. I started doing the construction. When we were ready to open, we are not that ready to open. We were at about 90%. The client said, I think Wangeshi, we can open. That project really gave me a hell of time because I had not done a bigger outdoor space than that one. Because now it's a club, an open space, people have to come in. The day that the club was open, we are just doing the soft opening. The club that the door were opened, people came in and flocked in. And guess what? It rained. People doesn't have anywhere to sit. The client is very angry because I had not done the much that I had said I'm gonna do. The following day, I woke up, I switched off my phone, I drove to Nanyuki, and I stayed there for 3 days. I started asking myself, I thought I was strong, but I didn't know. It could get to a point where I feel like I don't have anyone to talk to. This is a field where I have men who are workers. The client is a man. I don't have a man in my house myself that I can talk to. I have to be the man there to be able to know everything can work you without having a man who can be able to help you. So I decided I'm gonna work and make sure I don't have to look for any man to help me work. I have to be that man to work. So that time I was almost giving up on that project, and I said that it's like I am not even strong enough to hold these mega projects for men. Let the men work. I stayed then, I said, no, I'm gonna do it.
Wow.
And I completed the project, and I said, not all men who can be able to work what I do today.
Yeah.
I am the man who works as a woman.
I like it. Can come and Hobbs as we get to ask Muthoni the battle she's experienced. I think tunamaliza shapo at one. Okay, Muthoni.
All right, for me, I would simply simplify it as being misunderstood because when I did OPPO, for example, it was a very tech and male-dominated space. And I think the tech guys, it was the first time they're encountering a woman doing this thing in the tech field. And they really challenged me because they wanted to talk about big names in softwares. And so there's one who I'll never forget, his name is Nick Canali. He asked me whether I know what Snapdragon is. And so for them, that was a moment where I was supposed to be, intimidated. But I took on the challenge and I was able to respond to them. The other one that also comes closer to mind is when I was working at Del Monte, Kenya, I had to interact with governors, and most of them were men. And so you walk into this space where the governor of Murang'a, you are sitting within the advisory board. And you look around and you notice that the group in there, majority of them are men who have made it. And it's not just normal people. It's the billionaires, it's the Monga and the Jim Nambarus. And you have to speak your mind. And for me, I had a moment of self-reflection and wondering, what am I doing here? I don't know, you call it, when you don't believe yourself, it's called what?
Self-doubt?
There's a particular name whereby you try to feel, you feel small at that moment.
Inferior.
Yes, but I looked inwardly and asked myself, if I have come this far, what is it that I cannot do? And so for me, I took up the challenge, and I had to work with even the police officers within Murang'a, Kiambu, and Machakos. And most of them were men, whereby you're walking into the county commander's office and you're telling them what challenge it is that you want so that you can do broad-based stakeholder engagement. And so that really changed my perspective. And then the one that I would also finalize with saying is, last year, I did something called entrepreneurship, like they're mentioning on the agency. And there's one particular person who really believed in me. And he proceeded ahead to work on this company with I. But I had those self-doubt moments. But he constantly kept reminding me that we can do it, we can do it, we can do it. Until last year, we signed one of the biggest mobile brands, the contract. And for me, that was a moment where God answered some very big time prayers. And I'm looking forward to entrepreneurship because while employment is very good, entrepreneurship teaches you what they have talked about, resilient. I thought I was resilient until I tried entrepreneurship. And those moments have really made me understand what it is to be not just a strong woman and independent, but one who keeps going and thriving.
All right. Thank you so much, ladies, for coming and for being here. Tutawapataje kwa mitandao ya kijamii? If anyone wants to reach out to you guys, where can we find you?
My name on all social media platforms is TheGameChanger8_.
All right.
Wangeshi Kamau, our Still Girl. That is on Facebook. It's Wangeshi Kamau. Then Instagram is Still Girl. Then on TikTok is Still Girl.
All right.
Okay, on TikTok is Kinjo, and then _ Elikel Baba and Spa.
All right.
We are on Instagram, Elikel and Baba and Spa.
Yeah.
And still on Facebook, Elikel Baba and Spa.
All right. You ladies are doing an absolutely amazing job. Happy International Women's Day to you. Thank you for being here. I know the time is very short, but we bless the Lord for you. All right. Thank you so much for just keeping it here. I'm going to read a few of your feedbacks as Hobbs gets to play for us more music.